Hello everybody and welcome to another video from Baron Tormunda. So we have another Satisfactory video here on designs. Now, many of my places are still under some heavy construction. So I thought I'd do a special episode on wildlife. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And we'll end the episode with a quick visit to Copper King. So first off, we've packed up here at the Power Slug Lakes. The streetlights just went off, as you just noticed. Now, while we're just waiting for a bit of daylight to shed through the area, I'll quickly talk about the road system. So, yeah, every single light, hundreds and hundreds of them, are set to come on at night. That's a lot of power drain, as you can imagine. Now, some of my lighting circuit is on a completely separate individual circuit. But my long-term plan would be for every streetlight in the world to be on one network. So I can have a master power switch just to turn the whole thing off and on if I want to. And at that point, I could even give that whole network its own power station. That would be the long-term plan, so that every streetlight I have is powered separately from all of the factories. So that would be pretty cool. I'll get there. It just takes a lot of hidden underground wiring and systems to set up separate networks for just the lighting. Right, let's go and show you Power Slug Lakes. Quick trip through the Undercity, so to speak. And here we are, Power Slug Lakes. Copper King, better than gold. We've got like maintenance areas. Danger outside. Transport signs. Feel the power of the slug. Other things we won't talk about. So, warning, dangerous animals. So this is Power Slug Lakes. With dangerous animals outside. They can't get to us. It's safe. We're fine. We're just in a little nature resort. This is a place of beauty that I've seen. So I thought, you know what? I'll make it into a little resort spot. It's quite nice. Pay me a visit. Right, so that's Power Slug Lakes. It's nice and simple. Just a little resort. Let's get back. So I'll take you to two other wildlife spots that I've created. A little wildlife tour. Let's make sure there's no traffic, because there is traffic on the roads now. Just gonna nip across the wrong way. Now, as you can tell that I'm British, we drive here on the left. So my world is all about driving on the left. I'm going to pop down to the oil coast. Back up here. Right, we're going to pop into the old Oil Coast City Wildlife Dome. This is an interesting little place. If the glass breaks, run. So what we have is we are right next to some of these things that pop and spawn those little bees. So you don't usually get to be this close to one. So this is nice. Right. And sometimes here as well, you can get attacked by giant ants. I have had the odd giant ant run up to the window, have a little peck at me. Speaking of giant ants, we'll go to a little giant ant place in a moment. My third wildlife spot. So there. So this is just a simple one where I thought, how close could I get? And the answer is right up close. They don't spawn because of the glass. They can't see you. They don't pop. Let's go and travel to the next place. So, the Explorer's pretty good on the roads. It can get up to about 80 on the flat, and it doesn't really go any faster. Downhill, I've had it up to about 120 on the one road I've got. These big giant trees here, absolute pain. The hitbox on them is massive, so you've got to take such a big detour around them. Oh, got a little bit of growth coming through the ground there. Send my maintenance crew after that. So this area here now, it's not finished. That's why it's kind of like, it looks a bit boring. And we will go past another area that is, oh, let's just pick up some fuel. So fuel stations are about the place. That's what those lorries fill up. All you've got to do is just drive through and you automatically fully refuel, which is nice. You turn back around again. So the next area you're going to go through is not finished. It's a massive project, work in progress. So please ignore everything you see in this area. This is just a huge work in progress area. It will be very nice when it's finished. With the underground parking. So we're going to pull up alongside Copper King now. This whole road system here is not finished. A massive road going off down there. Right, so at Copper King. So we have the Mystic Caves. You get your toy shop. Obviously, there's no toys in there. There's no shops in the game. But the Mystic Caves. Let's go visit the Mystic Caves. Oh, here we are. Outside. Keep on the path. Okay, cave ants. Mystic Cave. My light on this dark. So in here we have an alien artifact. I'm surprised the woman hasn't started speaking to me yet, saying, "Get it, get it." There should be. Usually is. Oh, here comes one. There's a cave ant. Trying to get to me. Here you get to see some cave ants really close up. Quite cool. Dripping that acidy stuff. So the cave ants there, they go for you. Even though you're behind glass, they try and get to you. As opposed to many other creatures just completely ignore you if you're behind glass. Cave ants do come and go for you. Right. Oh.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
This is get the artifact. Get it.
Harvest it.
No. So we'll just pop back up now. Do a quick trip to Copper King. The Copper King's not... It is kind of finished, but it's not because my copper factory is not that large yet. And there's a lot more room for this place to expand. So this is the main office. We have, as always, my main circuit breaker, which will isolate the whole building. We have lighting. Lighting on in the place. This will isolate copper sheet production, wire and cable production, the smelters, and the miners. Got some quick things saying how much ore is currently being produced. As you can see, the numbers are not huge. There's a lot of room to grow in here yet. There's an emergency battery switch. So, should I want to just have this place powered, I can isolate this, turn this on. Emergency batteries would kick in and power it. And I could just, power certain parts if I wanted to do some kind of test. So this is just the copper sheeting, as you can see. Not much going on here, not very big. Here's my emergency battery. Some stairwells. This is just a service area where you can see I've got wiring setups, conveyor setups. This is the wire and cable floor. And again for another service area. And Down again for the smelters. And we could kind of go outside, show you where the ore is. There is a access area. The ore. Got a danger sign there because there is a unpopped thing to spawn bees. That's if I want to go and service the extractor. There's another extractor over there, actually. So that's it now. That is my little wildlife episode. I'll continue working on... I got 2 massive design areas that are currently under progress that need to be fully fleshed out before I can do a video on them. One of them will be the oil coast. The other one will be my main base, actually. My main base, which is over there, is undergoing a completely, you know, it's being torn apart. Absolutely being ripped apart and rebuilt to be bigger, grander. The Tormunda Plaza is over there. That's a nice place. I'll show you that when I finish the main base. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series I've got here, giving you ideas, things for you to do on your own worlds. Trying to make it a bit more, I don't know, realistic. Have more trucks on the roads. I've only got the 1 truck at the moment doing its tour. Show you the map. This is where I am in the world. I'm in the North Forest. I've only got the 1 truck at the moment doing its tour. I will be placing a lot more transport on the roads to do various things. They mainly supply fuel to the fuel depots. So at any time when I'm driving around, I just pull up to a fuel depot, instantly refuel. I can grab fuel from my jetpack anywhere in the world. So that'll be pretty cool. So after I've literally built out the rest of this world, there will be fuel everywhere for me just to quickly refuel as I drive around. So I hope you're enjoying that. See you all next time. Bye.